Hello students, welcome again. As we discussed different types of errors in our previous video, in today's video we will discuss some numerical examples so that you can have an idea of the statements that will be formed for these kind of numericals that are based on the types of error. Okay, before reading all these examples, I would like to explain that in some literature, true value of the measured quantity is also known as the expected value. So if the examiner is writing the what is the expected value, it means he is asking for the true value of the measured quantity. Okay, so I read the first statement. First numerical example, it says true value of current through a resistor is 20 milliampere. While attempting any numerical, keep reading and noting down the quantities that are given to you. This is the true value of current through a resistor. Okay, so IT, ammeter reads 18 milliampere. This is measured value. Calculate absolute error, percentage error and accuracy. So when we solve the numerical, first numerical, it says IT is 20 milliampere, IM measured current is 18 milliampere, and as we define that error is true minus measured or measured minus true. In my video I have mentioned IM minus IT, so it will be 18 minus 20, so error plus minus sign. Okay, error is plus minus 2 ampere. This is the absolute. In this case you are measuring lower, so you can say this is minus 2 ampere. There may be option that minus 2, it comes minus 2, 18 minus 20 will be minus 2. If error is mentioned with the sign, you can find out this, and it may be mentioned in the language also. Error is 2 ampere lower than the true reading. If measured value is lower than the actual value, you can mention the error in minus also. So multiple type of possibilities there to mention the objective statements. So read them carefully and you can have absolute error of 2 ampere. Okay, and then it calculates limiting error, percentage error. As we discussed, percentage error or limiting error is always based on the true value. So percentage error is delta I divided by delta IT. Okay, change in current, fluctuation or deviation in current with respect to the true value. So error is 2 ampere and true value is 20 ampere, and if you calculate it in percentage, then it will be 10%. Okay, so this is the error in percentage, this is the error in absolute amount, this is the error in percentage. Now the next term is accuracy. Okay, we have discussed lower the error, higher the accuracy. So if you want to calculate the accuracy in percentage, simply you will write down accuracy will be 100 minus error in percentage. Okay, so 100 minus 10, that will be 90% accuracy. So your instrument or ammeter reads with the 90% accuracy in this particular case. Okay, so here comes the next numerical problem. It says 0 to 300 voltmeter has an error of plus minus 2% of FSD. Okay, as the FSD term comes, be a bit aware and calculate plus minus 2% of the full scale. Plus minus 2% of 300 is 2% of 300 will be 6 volt. So 6 volt, write the 6 volt and circle it. Okay, what is the range of reading if true voltage is 30 volt? So in numerical 2, reading is 30 volt. Okay, error is plus minus 2% of 300, so error is 6 volt. This is fixed. Okay, plus minus 6 volt. Then what is the range of reading? Range of reading may be true plus minus error, that is 30 plus minus 6, that is 24 to 36 volt. Okay, your instrument can reflect any value between 34 to 36 volt. Okay, here the examiner is not asking about the limiting error, but there may be extension. Option may be the limiting error is 10%, 20%, 3%, 5%. So I discussed the extension, and I think statement says limiting error is, and there is ABCD option. We calculate the limiting error also. Okay, so error is 6 volt, and reading VT, true value of voltage, is 30 volt. So limiting error is with respect to the true value. So 6 divided by 30. Error with reference to the reference value, and in limiting error we calculate it over the true value 100. That will be 20%. Okay. So a voltmeter that gives plus minus 2% of FSD, okay, with maximum value 300 volt will have a percentage error of 20% when it reads 10 volt. As in my previous explanation, in my previous video I explained, in case of FSD, error will be minimum at the highest value of measurement, and it will keep increasing as you keep measuring at the lower value. And we also discussed at 300, if at 300 volt it gives the error of 2%, then at 30 volt it will give the 20%, and this is the final calculation you perform after such a long procedure. You can directly calculate. If your reading is 10 times lower, your error will be 10 times higher. If it reads at 100 ohm, if it reads at the 1/3, error will be 3 times, error will be 6%. Okay, please note down this smart trick to score high and attempt at a speedy manner. Okay, then comes the numerical problem. Third, wattmeter full scale range is 2500 watt. It has error plus minus 1% of true reading. Find the range of reading for 1250 watt. Okay, here full scale range is mentioned without any purpose to solve the numerical. This statement is deliberately included to have a confusion among the students, and they will calculate the error with respect to full scale reading, and they can have a wrong answer selection. So until there is a mention error at the FSD, there is no use of full scale reading. So this statement is not required. It can be start here. A wattmeter reads with error plus minus 1% of true reading, find the range of reading. Okay, but this is included to check the conformity of the concepts a students holds in a subject. Okay, so we solve the numerical problem 3 that says find the range of reading for 1250 watt. So true reading is 1250 watt, and the error is mentioned plus minus 1% of true reading. So we are concerned about only this value. So calculate error plus minus 1% of true reading. So 1% of 1250, that will 1 to 1250. Sorry, how do you calculate? 1250 into 1 by 100, that will be 12.5 watt. Okay, 12.5 watt error will be there. So range of reading will be 1250 plus minus 12.5, that will be 1237.5 to 1262.5 watts. Okay, there will be multiple answers, and one answer will be calculated by 1% of 2500, and students may select the wrong answer. So read the statement carefully. So please do practice a lot of numerical problems. Keep learning, keep watching. Thank you.